I appreciate all the love. Thank you. Faculty, staff, family, and the brilliant members of the class of 2020. I'm deeply honored to speak to you today. 2 years ago, we obtained our degrees at a time where there was so much uncertainty with society both socially and politically. Despite this, we remain committed to celebrating our moment of success at home. We were tagging each other on Instagram, posting our pictures online, wearing our caps and gowns outside of our homes. It wasn't anywhere close to how this moment feels for me right now. My mother, who was the center of my speech the last time, she is here with us. And may I remind you, she is still telling me to stay strong and act like you got some sense. I knew that there was going to be a time where we would be provided with the opportunity to see one another again in different circumstances, and here we are. I can tell you that after 2 years, I appreciate Bates more than I thought I did. I want to take you back to the deepest intellectual moments of my Bates journey that has shaped these past 2 years. At Bates, Dr. Leslie Hill and Dr. Sue Houchins introduced me to Black feminist thinkers, specifically bell hooks and Toni Morrison. During my doctoral program, the first 2 years, I wasn't sure if I was right where I needed to be. My spirit encouraged me to come back to the writings of bell hooks, especially during feelings of stress and isolation. In her essay titled Home Places, bell hooks describes a home place as a site where one can rest, find hope, and be in community with others. She extends these ideas by highlighting the things that create the home place. This can be a loved one or an actual place in which one finds safety and comfort. Bell Hooks writes, "In our young minds, houses belong to women were their special domain, not as property, but as places where all that truly mattered in life took place. The warmth and comfort of shelter, the feedings of our bodies, the nurturing of our souls. There we learn dignity, integrity of being there. We learn to have faith. The folks who made this life possible, who were our primary guides and teachers, were Black women." Post-Bates, I wondered where my home place would be. What will things look like for me? Where will I find success? What if I fail? I leaned into the people right next to me who were going to help me take me to that next level for myself. As a Bates student, some of our home places were being in the academic resource commons when we were supposed to be doing work, but that being the place where we laughed and caught up, or the Office of Intercultural Education being the place where we affirmed our identities and came out much stronger about who we are. For me, what was true was the spaces that were not on campus that I had to create for myself with the support of faculty and staff, which is a skill that is helping me right now and has after graduating. I built my home place after Bates and did so with confidence because of my Bates education and experience. As my friends would say, I took things up a few notches and started building and using my home place. I completed 2 years of my doctoral program and obtained my Master's of Science in Applied Developmental Psychology. I have been featured in the Boston Globe and quoted in Teen Vogue, to name a few. I accomplished this by building my home place of people that love and support me, such as Black women faculty I was able to locate at my current school. My mother, my partner, Dr. Amy Douglas, Dr. Sue Langdon, and others. All these individuals helped me through this process by speaking affirmations to me. I reinvented my business and used it to support the positive development of my communities through the arts by centering young girls of color. My Bates community significantly contributed to the fundraising of these social justice-focused community projects. As I was building my home place after Bates, I realized that Bates was still very much a part of it. When we graduated, I think many of us, including myself, had an idea that this is a fresh new chapter, which it is, but when you graduate Bates, you also take Bates with you because the students at Bates, many of you are my home place. Home places are fluid. People come in and out. People who are a part of our home places physically are still here with us in spirit. We don't forget those that were so integral in finding who we are. Tori Santo Pelletier, Adam Doan were integral in our Bates home place. They offered their insights, their skills, and contributed to our Bates home place. We recognize and honor them in this moment. Bell Hooks ends with this in her essay. With this foundation, we can regain lost perspective, give life new meaning. We can make home place that space where we return to renewal and self-recovery, where we can heal our wounds and become whole. So Batesies, we are here and we have returned. We must tap into the people next to us who give us this comfort in order to take us to new heights in our lives. Home places do that for us. This will look different for all of us. For me, as a Black woman, I know it's important that Black women are in my home place as they push me to new heights. Within this place, there are also phrases that keep things in perspective. In my last dialogue with you all, I mentioned J. Cole's words, and I must do it again at this moment. Love Yours, a song by hip-hop artist J. Cole, truly talks about finding happiness from within and those around you. He says, "No such thing as a life that is better than yours." He never mentions home place, but I want to connect these ideas together for you. All of us are at different stages in our lives, and there's no such thing as a life that is better than yours, because you each have home places to tap into. Love the people around you and build connections across. Sometimes your success isn't above you, but it's those around you that will help you maximize your full potential. Some of you already know what you want, which is great, but many of us are still trying to figure out what comes next. It's scary not knowing where you will end up, but enjoy the process because you will end up exactly where you need to be. Take a leap of faith. If it's the film you want to write, that business you want to start, that job you want to apply for, lean into your home place. Why not you? Life after Bates as we know it can be difficult. Life happens and it challenges us, it molds us. So as I say, to close, build your home, love yours, and take it up a few notches. Thank you.